sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Danny, Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Panic is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the A's nothing. Giants due up next. The Bay Bridge Series on MLB Network. Sean Manaea starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kelby Tomlinson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. His career numbers against Manaea, he's gone 2 for 5. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Belt playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 5th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Well, today's game provides the A's with a chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter, combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's take a look at Hunter Pence, a 5-tool talent. Yeah, that's right, 5-tool talent. It's an acquired taste the way he goes about getting it done, but bottom line is Hunter Pence is one of the better players in our game.
Here's Matt Joyce now. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Joyce is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And now pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Fans, be sure to join us here next Wednesday night here at AT&T Park for Italian Heritage Night, hosted by John Giordano. A special ticket will grant you access to the Italian Heritage section, giant scarf, and so much more. For information, visit any ticket window here at AT&T Park.
スミさん、こんばんはです。 よいしょ。
First offering on its way. Ball one.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the
だいぶ目の方はマシ
rivalry,
で
and
す
it's
か。
always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game with
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Left fielder, Hunter, and
Striding in, Hunter Pence. His career numbers against Mania, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. Pence, an opposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was taken in the second round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Pinder has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
Here's Buster Posey now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Ah, あれが引きません。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
完全に捉えましたね。
Around the 382 sign. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Here's Joe Panic. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
まあ一回見てもらってね、治療してもらった方がいいですね。うわ、走ってる。これはアウトでしょ。これはちょっと無理でしたね。
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
なんかね、走れてますね。
Now to the plate.
ピッチャーもね、いろんな癖のあるピッチャーいますからね。投げ方もなんかいろいろあるから。
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Dribbled to the right side.
ボテボテ。
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Wonderful shot over the top of the Golden Gate Bridge. Back now on MLB Network for the start of the third inning. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Parker is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone in the inning now, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League West as you take a look at where the Giants find themselves entering play here today. Stepping in, Matt Chapman. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. This one's down to third. Taken in by Longoria. Throw gets him 2 down.
The pitcher number 55.
Now at the plate, Sean Manaea. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch on its way. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They trail this one 1-0. And now the Giants pitcher, Johnny Cueto, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Johnny Cueto.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0.
なんとかこの試合はね、勝ちたいんですよ
Now a
ね。
changeup is bounced to second. Lowry's got it. And that's the first out.
2番手と3番手のチームがもう迫ってきてるからね。
Digging in to try it again. Kelby Tomlinson 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Nope.
A ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Olsen takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Popped him up. Lowry waits on it, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. They lead it 1-0. Here's Jed Lowry now back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat.
いやー、こ
Now
の
he
うわ
spins on one here and drives it to deep right
やばい
field.
持ってかれましたか。
Into the arcade
わお
section.
いきなりホームラン打たれましたね。
It's a solo shot for Jed Lowry, number 11 for him on the season, and the A's are back to even now. It's one apiece.
このチームに今2連敗してるからね。この試合も負けたらこれ3連敗になるから。
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could
いきな
squeeze
り
one
持って
past
いかれ
him,
まし
but
た
he
ね。
thought wrong.
なんとかこの連敗脱出したいんですけどね。なかなかこう得点が取れんくて
And
ね。
now, Marcus Semien. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
うん。
Here's another one that's
こ
drilled.
れを
This
持っ
one
てい
to
かれたん
left.
ちゃうんか。
Hence looks up into the
Wow.
bleachers and gone.
また
It's
一
a
発
solo
打たれ
shot
まし
for
たね。
Marcus Semien. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning.
意
Talk
外
about
とよう
putting
打
a
つんです
pitcher
よ
on
ね。
notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Stepping in now, Chris Davis. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in
こ
his
の
only
チーム
trip
で
to
も
the plate so
ね、あれ
far.
なんですよ。借金のあるチームなんですけど、なかなか
Nothing
強い
in
で
one
すね。
count. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
若干ちょっと苦手意識な感じですね。
The 0-2 home. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Popped him up. Posey has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the two top speeds thus far. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two runs on 2 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And a fastball went right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Matt Joyce. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 2-1.
2-1.
And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
ボール球を
The 2-2 one more time. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
はーい。まあ、まだまだね、1点差やから。よっしゃ、抑えた。
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the A's 2 and the Giants 1. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Austin Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Still 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Now the payoff pitch home. This one's down to third. Chapman brings it in. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Left fielder, Hunter Pence.
Into the box now, Hunter Pence. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball chop foul down the left side. 0-1, here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. And that brings up Chad Pinder.
Leading off for Oakland, the right fielder, number 18, Chad Pinder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit out towards second. Panic's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Slider up that he gets a call on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Sean Manaea. Not much behind this as his ball is looped over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They still lead it 2-1.
まあ5回まで来たんで、ここで止めますね。
An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
はーい、お疲れ様です。ちょっと止めときます。